Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hunger.
Games.
Games. Hunger. Games. Hunger. Games. Let's kill some influencers. Brrrah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Influencer Hunger Games. Fuck. I did that last time as well. We're here. This is the end. This recording, whether it's split into one or two, this is the end.
We've done it.
We've done it. We've got all of our influencers. We've had the interviews. Some of them were spicy.
Some of them were crazy. We had to ask people, are you sure is that okay?
Yeah, we had to check. Well, the thing is, we put out those. This episode is being put out before that episode even comes out. We've already got all the suggestions we're going to get from you guys.
Yes.
But we don't know if there was any fallout from that. So if any of the influencers have got upset about that, well, there you go.
Yeah. Future us.
Future us.
Did you get in trouble?
Did you guys get in trouble? How's it going?
The thing I kind of love about this podcast is, I don't know if it's like the combination of both of us and like the people that we're friends with in the industry. Industry sounds like wanky, but it's true. But it seems that we are like the gateway to everyone being allowed to be cheeky, but somehow getting away with it. I don't know. We're like the little rascals of, I don't know.
We're the silly gatekeepers.
Realm. Yeah, like I don't know what it is, but it seems like, I guess because we're a good cross section between like funny people who can say whatever the fuck they want and don't have to have any kind of like brand awareness or whatever. There's no repercussions. You can just, you're branded as being like crazy. And then we're also sort of aligned or like alongside a lot of influencers who have public images and and so it's like we're sort of amongst both of them, and I feel like it's made us this weird.
Well, I think when you put them in an imaginary killing zone, they kind of go, all right, well, nothing's real, so I'll say what I want. Shout out, all right, hey, Jesus Christ.
It's so funny for us to get cancelled for anything we said about the Hunger Games. Like, it's like, you were misogynistic there. It's like, we're doing a simulated...
It's not real.
Forced murder.
We're doing an imaginary thing that's based off an imaginary thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
Eden
based
is
in the
playing.
future.
Yeah, that's why Eden was like, it's fine for us to say the N word when we're talking about this one. That was her words, not mine.
Yeah.
I wasn't cool with it. I personally won't be, but Eden...
I feel like that one I got to clarify. No, I don't.
You got to clarify that?
That one's the one I can't go.
The thing you've done all the time. You're like, well, this time I'm not going to do it.
Every episode it's something different. It's either Jeffrey Epstein or...
The Jeffrey Epstein
that I hate
bedspread.
Women, or like Jeffrey Epstein bedspread.
It's really funny.
It's a good one.
Guys, today... we have taken in your suggestions in the fan mail. Thank you so much to the people who put those in. We got I think close to 100 suggestions.
Yeah.
Which was awesome, which may not sound like a lot, but for a growing podcast, that was awesome. So we appreciate it. There were some really awesome suggestions, some ones that are in this, and we will credit them as fan mail suggestions. Mm-hmm. Some of them I'm going to read out at some point because they suck so bad and I want to ridicule you publicly of like, why did you even listen to the podcast? Did you look at any of the promotional materials?
Us
you
being
idiot.
mean to our listeners, part 75.
What's new? But we've got our own suggestions of what we think might happen and what we think will be interesting. And like we pointed out in the last episode, in order to decide whether these things happen the way we've written them, we will be either rolling a dice. So if the roll is, so if we say, for example, All Right Hey and Cat Clark are fighting on the edge of a cliff.
Yes.
If we roll a 1 to a 3, Cat Clark pushes All Right Hey off and he dies.
Well, yes.
Or a 4 to a 6 and it goes the other way around. So it can go either way. Or I've also brought a deck of cards similar to the dice. One of us will pick a card. If you pick a card from 2 to 7, one thing happens. If you pick a card from 8 to King, the other thing happens. So we're leaving it up to chance. Though we are also in charge, we will also be doing some game maker overrules, and we can just say, "Nope, I want this to happen."
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Not you. I'm talking to them.
Oh.
You came up with the idea with me.
Okay, but it's worth checking if I'm still.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Are you on board with it?
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm going to ask you way more questions. I'm going to be like, wait, why does it work? But I'm like that. So
yeah. Well, fine. I mean, let's not waste any time. We should just jump straight into these Hunger Games, right?
Let's do it.
Let's absolutely do it.
And what did we say? It was like the 77th annual Hunger Games begin.
Everybody's coming up in those elevators. we've now arrived on the podiums. Everyone is looking at each other.
Yes.
I've written down here that...
Oh, I'm scared. I'm excited. I'm scared. Everyone's being pushed in those little elevators.
I don't have anybody jumping off the podium too quickly.
Yeah.
I think everyone does it, but I think the games begin...
Can I interject?
You can.
I just wanted to say one thing before we get into it.
Uh-huh.
You been to Wet n Wild?
Holy shit. No, I actually haven't been to Wet n Wild.
You know about Raging Waters? Oh, okay, well, you're familiar with some of those water slides, the really, really steep ones. They put you in that little...
Yeah, and the bottom drops out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done those before.
That always makes me feel like I'm about to go to the Hunger Games.
Okay.
You know, they seal you up and they're like, goodbye, good luck. Not a high chance of survival. The fucking, it's like a reverse Hunger Games.
Yeah, I have. You know what I was really scared about those is the bottom obviously drops out.
Yeah.
I'm always scared, like, where does it drop out? And how does it drop out so quickly that I don't hit my ass on the way through?
That's what I think.
I'm famously caked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge. Badong of a man.
Yeah. I'm like Peter Pan out here with a fucking bubble butt.
Oh my God. That episode might not be out yet.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
you guys are in for a treat then.
We've been recording a lot.
Yeah,
We're going really silly.
Like I said, Lockie's going on holiday. We've recorded a lot, so you guys have content
yeah.
even when I'm away.
Yeah.
The Hunger Games have begun.
Eee.
Josh
Okay.
and Matt from District 1 run to the cornucopia and immediately decide that it's disgusting and begin to redecorate and refurnish the entire cornucopia to make it look nice.
Good.
At which point, All Right Hey, who doesn't want to share the District 1 spotlight with them, immediately stabs them both.
Good.
That's why I told you to put on headphones. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank God.
Josh and Matt start in the first 20 seconds dead thanks to All Right Hey, and then All Right Hey disappears off into the woods.
So is that something, are you just saying that absolutely happens?
Unless you want to dispute it, unless you see any other way of that going.
No.
So our first elimination, Josh and Matt.
Oh God, Locky's got like paper too.
I've got paper here where I've got everyone's names written down. Last night I went through this because mind you, we have not decided a winner. I haven't even thought about who wins. I didn't
want to ruin it for me.
Yeah, all I did was I went through and decided how each person in this could die.
Okay.
But it's going to be up to us to disagree with each other or leave it up to chance.
Okay.
So, and I was doing like little arrows to fit like who killed who, and it's crazy.
Yes.
So Josh and Matt ran to the cornucopia, decided they wanted to refurnish it because it looked ugly.
Yes.
All right, hey, not wanting to share that spotlight. Just straight up stabbed him.
Good old squishy stabby slash.
Gotta love a stabbing. So Josh and Matt,
Gotta love a squelchy one.
fellas. Oh, it's a good sound, right? Shit,
Miss
I pressed
you
it twice.
guys.
Well, there's two of them, so they can have.
Miss you guys. Yeah, they get two.
That makes sense.
Aww.
Josh and Matt,
Sad.
sorry to see you guys go out so quickly, but
Well, that's life.
that's what happens when.
That's what happens. Okay,
That's-
you're in the Hunger Games. What, you thought we were going to save everyone?
What, you thought these were
You thought this was for babies?
You thought this was the well-fed games? No, thank you. If it was the well-fed games, we'd all sit around having a picnic.
Yeah,
Don't think so, buddy.
We would have been roasting marshmallows, you little fucks.
Yeah, you little fucks. Can I also, I'd like to read out something that someone sent through. This is not going to be included in the Hunger Games, but it is very funny. This is a suggestion that someone said for Josh and Matt. They said, I don't know if I'm gay enough to say this, but I want to send the gay home decor guys a douche. They can fashion it into a weapon by filling it with juice of toxic berries or such and squirting people.
I don't know how gay you are.
How gay do you need to be to suggest that?
I don't know how gay you are, but I know you're not that gay. You're not gay enough. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a wild thing to suggest.
That was... You typed all that yourself, didn't you?
And you sent that, yeah.
And you sent that in.
You
went,
kept it
I don't know if
anonymous.
I'm gay enough.
Kept it anonymous.
Yeah.
I also have somebody else dying immediately.
Who?
I have a young man who is standing there and he looks at himself on this podium and he mistakes it for a diving board and immediately dives straight towards the grass,
The hell did he do to you?
broken neck, dead on impact.
Okay, you didn't... Okay.
Oh no, I got really gruesome with these. At the start, there were some fun ways. I get emotional. I was writing these, I got emotional with some of these people.
Lucky is going to the psychiatrist shortly after we film this today.
So what I've written is Sam frickin' mistakes the podium for a diving board, dives directly towards the ground, broken neck, dead.
Snapped.
Yep.
Snapped.
He really
Aw,
snapped on that
Sam.
one.
He really snapped off.
Sam Fricker.
Snaps for Sam Fricker.
Snaps for Sam Fricker and his now broken neck. Good luck at the Olympics, but unfortunately the Hunger Games, there's no podium finish for you, buddy.
Oh, miss you, Sam.
So we've got Josh.
Give him the cannon.
Oh, Sam Fricker, you've been Hunger Gamed.
Yum yum in my tum. You've been Hunger Gamed.
You've been Hunger Gamed.
Hell yeah.
It's like in the movie when Katniss goes, "What is this? Some sort of Hunger Game?"
Hey, what is it? What is it like? What is it? Some sort of Hungary game?
What is this? Some sort of Famish Games? What are we? Some sort of Suicide Squad? That's my favorite line from Suicide Squad is when Will Smith goes, "What are we? Some sort of Suicide Squad?"
Pretty good.
I'm like, wow.
Pretty funny.
I'd let him slap someone. I think he's allowed to slap someone for that. How great that line was.
I'm sure he slapped someone before,
And he'll bloody do it again.
and he'll do it again. I'd let him.
What?
I'd let him.
Okay. Do you have anyone else? What are you seeing happening in this opening moments of the Hunger Games?
In this opening
we've
moment?
already lost Josh and Matt, and we've already lost Sam. We've lost a lot of good-looking men.
Well, I'm really scared because All Right Hey, with his lengthy interview,
Yep.
he did say something we really unfortunately did say that's a high possibility.
Uh-huh.
Our good friend, and I'm rolling the dice on this one. I'm not certain.
Ooh, okay.
I don't want it.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a small chance. Okay? I'm going to give it a 1 in 3 chance.
You're controlling fate now?
No, because no. I'm actually giving.
Okay.
I'm giving it more. So I'm saying like,
So you're saying Mitch Coombs is about to step off the podium.
okay, because All Right Hey said there's a high chance that Mitchell Coombs will not listen to the instructions and will accidentally step off the podium.
He did refer to it as the Hungry Games.
Yes, he did refer to it as the Hunger
So
Games.
in this situation, his foot has come off, and there's a millisecond in between him touching it too early or at the right time. Now, what do you have to roll for him to survive?
For him to survive,
Yep.
a
I reckon
3, 4, 5, or a 6. I'm saying it's a 1 or 2 and he's dead.
1 or 2, Mitch Coombs dead. Let's hear it.
Ready? 1 or 2, Mitch Coombs dead. Dead.
Oh my God, this is
1 or
tense.
2, Mitch Coombs dead. I'm scared.
It's a 5.
5.
Mitch Coombs stepped off at the exact right time. He is surviving for
God,
now.
Mitchell, you got away with your life.
Oh, mate.
With a second to lose, you got to be more careful, buddy.
Can I also put forward...
Makes me sick.
I've also got an idea of a couple of people who ally up immediately.
Okay.
They've already spoken during the training and they've decided
Okay.
once the game starts, we're going to ally up. Listen to this group.
Show me.
Mackenzie McIntyre, Anabolic Gabe, Ned Brockman. 3 blokes who have incredible running prowess, all just take off together.
Really?
Yep. Those are 3 guys who post about running on their social media. They're like, well, we can all keep up with each other, so we might as well form an
Mackenzie?
alliance.
Anabolic Gabe
Ned Brockman.
and Ned Brockman.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, I'm just keeping track of this.
And I've got you and Riley
Yes.
sticking together and deciding that you're going to go off and run off into the woods, and your main objective will be to camouflage yourselves.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Finally, I've got a couple here. Do you want me to just go through these? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm obviously paired up with the Clark family, but I'm strategizing already. What I've done is I tell the Clark family that I've made a deal with Kat that we'll team up and we'll meet up in the games. And they go, oh, great. Okay, great. So she's going to come meet us later. But you know what? I'm lying.
But surely in the training facility, Kat would have taken time to say to the girls and to the hubby, let's meet up.
Who's the last person they talk to before they go up in the elevator?
You.
It's me. And I say, hey, guys, Kat told me
Change of plan.
we're meeting here. She's going to meet us there. But I've really just lied to them because it's my best way to get ahead in the game is if I keep them around.
You tore that family apart, you son of a bitch.
Kat's never coming. Kat doesn't know where we're going.
What the hell, Lachy?
Yep.
Okay, no. You know what? I'm gonna bet some odds on this. 50-50. 1, 2, or 3. That happens. 4, 5, or 6. Kat knows you're up to something.
Uh-huh.
She specifically tells the Clarks, whatever he says, no, that's not the plan. I will not change it.
Mm-hmm.
And if he tries to mess with it, he's our first.
They will begin targeting
Lock
me.
target.
That's fine. 1 to 3, the Clarks believe me and they come running off with me. 4, 5, 6, they stay with Kat and they target me for the rest of the game.
And yeah.
Understood.
Rolling dice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no.
That's a 1.
No,
Looks like the Clarks are coming with old Lachy Mac.
I thought it.
Kat, good luck.
Oh, Kat, I'm sorry, girlie.
I also have Tom Smallwood, Robert Irwin, Molly McCrann, Blake Pavey.
Oh, God.
I've got these written down. You don't need to. It's all good.
Okay.
And Scott Tweedy grouped together on runoff. Just a couple of nice people, right? But as they go along, there's only...
Okay, yeah. No, Blake did say...
Blake said he wanted to team up with Scott Tweedy.
Scott Tweedy, yeah.
But I've got on their way, they kill somebody off who's an odd person out, doesn't really have any allies. Also, we said Aussie influencer games. She's not even Aussie. She's British.
Tube Girl, I'm not going to... Yeah,
That group of 5, they just basically destroy Tube Girl on their way through.
All right, and I'm going to say who does it.
Oh, okay.
All right. 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Blake.
It's Blake and Scotty. They've
Those two?
They've hatched the plan. They're like, let's get the least relevant person here in Australia, of all places. Let's get them the fuck out of here.
Yep.
And so that's 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4. Molly McCrann does it by accident.
Yep, Molly McCrann.
Molly McCrann asks her for a photo
Yep.
and tries to make a TikTok. It is with some type of weapon.
Yep.
Molly probably gets very injured.
She goes, let's take a photo with this sword, turns around and actually accidentally
Yeah, it's probably
stabs
some
it
type
straight
of
through the stomach.
grenade, I'm thinking.
So 1 and 2 is Scott and Blake.
Self-timer.
Uh-huh.
She's like, oh, you just take this little ring out of it. And that's ticking now.
She's like, look how pretty this ring is. Is this thrifted?
Yeah.
It's a grenade.
Yeah, it's a grenade.
So we've got 1 and 2, Blake and Scott. 3, 4, Molly.
Molly by
It
accident.
doesn't really matter. She's dying either way. We're just seeing who gets the blame.
I just want to say, yeah,
And
who did it?
5 and 6, Tom Smallwood.
Tom Smallwood. Yeah.
With the swift headbutt. He's got a big head. He'll appreciate me saying that.
He's got a big head.
He's
Okay.
always wearing those hats.
Let's find out.
No, you look at those hats. Who do we got?
Number 1.
Scott Tweedy and Blake Pavey take out Tube Girl. Tube Girl, thanks for coming. You've been Hunger Gamed.
Oh, miss you.
It's a good sound, isn't it?
It's a great sound.
Where have I written Tube Girl here? There we go, Tube Girl. So in the first instances of the cornucopia, we have Josh and Matt eliminated by All Right Hey. Sam Fricker eliminated by his own diving prowess, and Tube Girl eliminated by Scott Tweedy and Blake Pavey.
God.
Wow. What a start. Now I'd like to pose a storyline that's going to be running throughout this whole thing because, I mean, you left it up to chance and now it's happening.
Okay.
Kat Clark is now looking for her family. That's her whole...
And you know what? That's great TV. The Hunger
That's
Games.
her direction.
They always say, like, if you want to stay in it for longer, you got to give them some TV to watch because that's what the Hunger Games is about, after all.
Kat Clark looking for her family. She sees a man in the forest with a blonde mullet standing by a pond admiring his own reflection.
Well, which one?
It's Lachy.
Okay.
She runs over and she drowns him. Lochy's stronger, but
Just grabs you by the mullet. Down, boy.
But like mothers lifting a car off their babies, her maternal instinct and strength takes over and she's able to drown him. The bubbles come up. He's dead. She flips him over. It's not Lachy.
Ned.
Sporting a similar blonde mullet, and all those comments over the years now make sense of how much they look like each other. It's anabolic Gabe.
Oh.
By
Yeah, not
sheer
Ned.
power of motherly love, Kat Clark drowns anabolic Gabe. Because him, Mackenzie and Ned had gone for a run. Anabolic Gabe went over to do some poses in front of in the reflection of the water because he's a bodybuilder. Why wouldn't you?
Are you saying that Kat Clark could mistake...
Me for a bodybuilder?
Yeah.
Yep. I'd assume that's the only people she mistakes me for.
Okay.
I'm not even going to roll the dice on this one. Anabolic Gabe.
Oh, okay.
You've been Hunger Gamed. Wow.
By Gabe.
By Gabe. Wow.
This is just fucking crazy.
So we've already lost anabolic Gabe.
Wow.
Wow. Do you have anything? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
Oh, I feel like you're just on a roll. I'm just letting you go. It feels like you've got it all figured out.
I mean, I can keep going.
Okay.
We've got something that was sent in by the fan mailer, so I haven't written this one. I've written part of it.
Well, yes.
But someone said in, I'd like to send in a squeaky blow-up hammer. You know, the ones you might get at the Easter show?
Yeah, awesome. Those can hurt. I've been hit real hard with one of those.
Yeah, and I have it being dropped in to the group of Tom Smallwood, Robert Irwin, Molly McCran, Blake Pavey and Scott Tweedy.
I forgot Robert Irwin's with them.
Yeah, he is.
God, he'd be annoyed. They're all so fucking loud.
Oh my God, a lot of talking, a lot of yapping,
talking.
a lot of
Yeah,
this
oh my God,
happening,
they're not shut
yada, yada,
up.
yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we were to drop in...
He's got a tension headache already, and that's
Yeah.
that's how they're wearing him down, man. That'd be me.
That's how you do it.
That'd be me. That's
Exhaustion.
really what I do to people in my life. I just yapping.
Your
until
whole
they're
life
weak.
is... every interaction you have with someone is a Hunger Games.
They're just waiting.
But now we've
They're just waiting until they can crack enough to take me out.
Yeah, they're just waiting for that moment. They can go all Kato on your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've dropped a squeaky. This was recommend. Someone in the fan mail said, "I want to donate a squeaky hammer to anyone who would take it."
Hey, and
If you're
we promised you guys, some of this is up to you.
Yeah, and if you're dropping it into this group, now that they're off their ADHD medication, who do you think is probably going to like a new shiny toy being dropped into their group?
Molly.
Exactly.
Molly McCran.
Molly McCran. She has something to play with. She blows that thing up. It's filled with air, so it's pretty light, but she loses her grip on it and it flies away. She goes chasing after it, leaving her group behind. And as she's running, something hits her in the stomach. She looks up. And like he said in the interviews, he always carries a blade on him. And just before she bleeds out and dies, she hears in her ear, "Sorry, doll." Mitch Coombs stabs Molly McCran in the stomach.
What the fuck, Mitchell?
Mitchell, is it just me? It sure is. Molly McCran,
It's about to be, yeah, wow.
you've been Hunger Gamed.
Okay, I want to say, you're killing people off real fast.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
saying the carnage has started.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Okay, but I want to say, the Hunger Games, it goes for days, maybe weeks. So I'm saying by now, I'm thinking realistically, it's nightfall.
Yep.
So I've sort of had to think about where people are bunkering down, and I'm going to cater in, your groupings.
Absolutely. I can remind you, I've got them all in front of me here.
Yes. So, okay.
You would not believe the notes I have prepared for this. I've highlighted, I've bold letters. It's unbelievable.
God, you were a prefect, weren't you?
Really was.
Yeah, you really were.
This has made me realise I'd be really good at Dungeons and Dragons.
I've been thinking that too.
Do you know how much I've had to tone down the gruesomeness of these deaths?
Yeah. I also love that,
Also,
I really want. Should we start a D&D campaign?
also, this is the sound of Molly when she fights Mitch.
When Mitch stabs her.
Yeah.
Okay, good. How many sound effects do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sound effects prepared.
Because that stab's getting a workout.
It is.
Okay, so I want to talk about where everyone's bunkering down for the night.
Let's
okay?
do it.
I'm thinking this Robert Irwin. I think Molly. Oh, no, not Molly. Well, she's dead.
She's dead now.
But I think
We lost Molly.
Blake and Scott Tweedy and Tom Smallwood and Robert Irwin. I think they're gonna utilize Robert's what wilderness survival
Absolutely.
knowledge.
Who wouldn't?
And I think they're gonna make some real great shelter.
Okay.
It's real useful. They're going to be kept warm, dry, safe, maybe out of view. They're going to camouflage themselves a lot. I think it's going to be like a solid one.
Well, you think about it. Robert got the survival skills.
Yep.
Tom Smallwood can cook. You got him making the food. You got Scott Tweedy, leadership. They're going to look up to him. He's a little bit older.
Yeah.
Blake Pavey, personality higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny to have. He's good for morale. You keep him around because he's funny.
He's going to bring two things to that arena. Personality, cystic fibrosis.
Absolutely. It is unbelievable. Can I point it out? It is unbelievable how many of you in the fan mail wrote, the cystic fibrosis will take Blake out before anyone else does. And he's okay with me saying that because I messaged him that last night. I was like, dude, there's about 15 of these. And he goes, that's hilarious. So you guys are sick. I came up with something way more creative. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of
say
course.
came
No,
up with,
that can't be what actually takes him out because that's like sad as fuck.
That's sad as fuck.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But that's a strong group, right?
Absolutely. So I think they've got a pretty good one. But I think someone is going to have seen them pair off altogether. You see a big group, you're going, easy peasy, my aim doesn't have to be that good. Someone who's smart enough, I feel, to utilise the fact that they know maybe they're not like training-wise, like athletically,
Okay.
the most far ahead out of these people, but sharp and resourceful. Abby Chatfield.
Abby Chatfield, yep.
I think Abby would have been left at the cornucopia with maybe she is our little Katniss. Maybe there's a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
I think she's gone like, fuck, my aim's not good. But all of these little fuckers are sleeping all next to each other because it's getting cold at night. And Robert Irwin says, oh, we've got to conserve our heat. I think Abby takes one of them out and I want to roll the odds on it.
Wow.
So how many have we got here?
Blake, Robert, Scott, or Tom. Can I make an executive decision?
Yes.
And this is going to upset some people.
Oh.
It's either Scott or Robert that she takes out.
What the hell?
Yep.
Or she misses completely. And then they know that she's there. And then it's it's a big risk because either she gets one of them.
Or she's got
but
four
also,
people
even if
coming
she gets
after.
one of them, she knows the risk is she's then got three young men who know.
I want to say 1 or 2, she hits Scott Tweedy and kills him. 3 or 4, she gets Robert Irwin. 5 and 6, she misses. And they go after her and they take out Abby Chatfield. Because if you miss, they're going to find you.
You can't get Robert Irwin with a stake through the heart.
Wow. You didn't have to say it, but you did. He could have got shot in the stomach and bled out. Shot in the head. Arrow to the mouth. But you had to pull that one out. Sick. Well, now it could happen. 1 or 2, Scott Tweedy. 3, 4, Robert Irwin. 5, 6.
I love you, Robert. You seem so nice.
This backfires on
Abby.
Abby.
I took a day off school when Steve Irwin died. Couldn't bear to do anything.
Also, in the comment sections, can we stop tagging Robert and being like, I was very sad to hear about you. I'm sure he knows. He's aware.
Stop it.
So many like middle-aged women just like,
oh, you're just like your dad, darling.
He's dead.
He'd be so proud of you.
He's dead. Isn't that sad? Like he knows.
He knows.
He's handled
he was
it.
actually like an infant when it happened.
He's handled it like a pro. So how just
God.
I'd like to.
And everyone's like, "Oh, Steve was such a good father." It's like his mum has parented him.
Well, he talks about that in the interview with Osher Gunsberg. He's like, his mum is. He's like, if I can grow up to be half the person my mum is, I'm like,
I fucking love
anyway,
her.
we
She's
might be about to kill him. I'm going to roll the dice this
Shout
time.
out Robert Irwin. We love you so much.
I'm going to roll the dice.
Oh.
So we had 1 and 2 Scott Tweedy, 3 and 4 Rob, 5 and 6 they go after Abby. See you later, Scott Tweedy. An arrow straight through the heart.
The ultimate prank.
The ultimate prank. Wow, Scott Tweedy.
See ya.
Damn, you're cool with that. You were so betting on that it wasn't going to be Rob, that you're so cool with killing Scott Tweedy.
Well, not only because after we talked about.
Yep. Well, it works out for you, doesn't it? That saved your ass.
Yeah,
at the expense of Scott Twiddles.
Sorry, Scott. Love you. I really do.
Scott Tweedy, unfortunately, this is not a prank by the Prank Patrol. You've been Hunger Gamed.
Wow.
Damn.
We all get pranked by life at some point.
Yep. The real prank is being born.
What the hell?
Think about that one for a hot second.
All right.
Wow. Also, I'd like to put in an arena event that someone has suggested.
Okay, good. Because I wrote down a few, what are the game makers putting in there when everything's going a little too well?
This one was put into because everyone's hiding now.
Mm-hmm. It's my time.
Even the kills are from a distance or in secret.
Unless it's Abby Chatfield and then she's hunting.
But she's doing it from a distance still. It's not hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, do you reckon? I reckon she got out of there. I reckon I reckon they don't know.
She's only got the one arrow. She's fled.
What do you mean? You think she's got one arrow?
Yep.
Okay.
My world. She had one arrow. It's inside of Scott Tweedy now. Any other question? You want me to roll on it? Oh, look, it's inside him. Fuck you. Move on.
Ooh.
The first arena event. This is something that someone sent into the fan mail. I think it's fantastic.
Yes.
At the cornucopia, there are overpriced lip products like peptide lip balms and that Gisou lip oil. What is that?
Just, I guess.
Gisou.
Too overpriced for me
Overpriced lip products.
for me to know how to explain it to you.
In addition to having fancy lip products as the main feast item, someone dies from using a road lip product due to a severe tree nut allergy because one of the products has tree nut oil in it. Fucking creative. That's good.
And who does it happen to? That's up to us, I guess.
Well, who I reckon we pick two.
Two?
You give me one person who you think would go in to go get some lip products. Who wants some lip balm while they're in there?
Tilly Oddie Black.
And I've got All Right Hey.
Oh.
Tilly Oddie Black and All Right Hey. One of them grabs a lip balm that's fine, and one of them grabs one.
That is
in this world, they both have tree nut allergies.
Okay.
We have our deck of cards. If you select anything between an ace or a 7, All Right Hey is dead.
Okay.
If you pick anything between an 8 to a king, Tilly Oddie Black is dead.
I'm going to show you.
You're going to show me? You picking off the top of the pile? Show me.
Who has died?
After putting on some lip balm,
Who has died?
severe tree nut allergy, we say goodbye to Tilly Oddie Black.
Bye, Tilly.
You just killed her. You drew a jack. Wow. Tilly Oddie Black. That's District 4 is the first district to have everyone eliminated. Sam Fricker and Tilly Oddie Black taken out by...
District 4 gone. The fishes gone.
What?
Sleeping with the fishes.
Sleeping with the fishes.
God.
Wow, I got to fix my hair. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Wow, what a start. I mean,
Amateur hour.
the crazy thing is I've written a bunch of things that required things to go exactly how I wanted to, and they... Did you just look in the camera and say, I look beautiful midway through a sentence?
Yeah, okay.
That's crazy. It's crazy that it was a sentence of me talking about how much work I've done, and you're like, but I look pretty.
Yeah, but last time I looked kind of busted.
But we also do have to credit Eden, who has looked fantastic in each one of these episodes.
Thank you.
Show me another podcast with a budget like ours that has gone to this much, with a budget of $0 that has done this. And also, let it be known, this hasn't been like, okay, done this episode, now you have a week to prepare. We've done most of these episodes over the course of about 4 days.
I went to Kmart because I was just going to do no outfit. I was going to do the grey one at the end, which I might still do for a little bit.
Yep.
Just for a little skit at the end. But I was like, you know what? No, because I haven't come this far to start looking boring on the pod again. And so I went to Kmart at 8 p.m. last night. It was still open on Easter Sunday. Wow. It was the only place open, so it was the only place I could go. And I bought about 8 bath loofahs.
That is your outfit. Can you explain? You're wearing like the shower loofahs, the things that you clean yourself in the shower with.
Yes, and I sprayed them.
I enjoyed that I said explain it, and then I explained it for you. Men, boys. Go on.
Yeah, the boys. And then I made every single bit of it. That's a crazy thing to do. And I'm wearing a tutu and shit.
Yep.
And I made
the tutu's not even seen.
No.
Which is like such effort. Can I also point out the reason I get to put in no effort with my outfit and wear the same thing is because I do the editing.
Yes.
So Lachy finishes editing at 1 a.m. and doesn't have time to put together an outfit. So
no, of course not. It's also super funny because it's like I've actually gotten more extravagant each time, and you've just worn that.
I'd like to pose something that happens. Obviously, we're losing a lot of people. To death.
Yeah.
I'd like to lose people.
A lot of people dying of death these days.
But I want these two people to lose each other because they have to.
What?
Mackenzie McIntyre and Ned Brockman, after Anabolic Gabe was eliminated, became best friends. Such good friends that they realise they don't want to be the ones to kill each other in the end. They hug and they agree that they'll each turn and start running the other way. And only if they meet at the other side of the map will they give each other another hug.
They're reverse flat earthers. They're like, this arena, it's a sphere somehow, I'm sure.
It's still like a snow globe shape. One of them just goes on one side of the force field, one of them runs the other way, and they just figure, well, if we can meet each other at the end, we'll give each other another good hug, but we can't be the ones to kill each other. And so the See You Again music from Fast and Furious plays. And
It's
they start
blasted
running
through the arena and everyone else is very confused as to why it's playing.
Ned Brockman and Mackenzie McIntyre, out of sheer friendship, decide we got to split up.
What a beautiful blossoming love.
Yep. And
God, I love to see it.
but somewhere else in the forest, you know what's happening?
What?
Milligram.
Forgot she was here.
She's looking for something to do. She's looking for someone to team up with.
Ah.
You know what she runs into?
Who?
She runs into Osher Gunsberg, standing in the middle of the forest. But Osher,
I think he's got.
Osher is in a full suit, the ones he used to wear on The Bachelor, and he's also surrounded by a camera crew, and there's candles, and Millie's confused. And Osher looks at her and says, "Millie, this isn't a real Hunger Games. All of this has been an elaborate ruse to see if you should be the next Bachelorette. And we think you'd be perfect. And we're going to film you saying yes because, like you know, everything is content." And he goes, "All right, we just need you to do one last thing, and that's practice handing someone a rose." And there's a rose sitting on a little pillow in front of her. She picks it up. She smells it. She prepares herself to offer someone
I knew it. I called it.
she realizes...
For the listeners, I made that noise and then Lachy played a noise.
Yeah, her vision becomes blurry. Her speech starts to slur. She's coughing up blood. The roses that Osher handed her were poisoned. Well, he didn't even hand them to her. They were sitting on this pillow.
God.
And she looks around at the camera crew that's around him and she starts to realize those are scarecrows. Osher built his own fake camera crew, lit a bunch of candles to make it look real. And if you know, I've been to Osher's place. If you see his setup in his studio, that man leaves no stone unturned. He's prepared and he can put it together. Just as the lights go out, she looks up. She sees Osher's face. He's standing over and he goes, "Unfortunately for you, this time you did receive a rose."
Bye, Millie.
Milligram eliminated by poison rose thanks to Osher
They
Gunsberg.
are dropping like flies, man.
Absolutely. And that's crazy because he's eliminated his own District 3 teammate.
Wow.
Wow.
By the way, I do want to say,
What do you want to say?
I think you should maybe touch on the fact that I got a lot of maybe comments offering me support.
I mean, if you want to give yourself support now, by all means.
Yeah, well, where am I? We never even talked about.
I said you and Riley run off together.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
I forgot.
Where am I? Oh, why would you talk about me now?
Yeah, see, we're camouflaged so good. I don't even know where I am.
You want to talk about you? I'll talk about you. I got something for you. Here you go. I got something for you, mate. I got something for you.
Okay.
You
What
and
do you got?
you and Riley have obviously gone off. You've camouflaged yourselves.
Yes.
And one of the things we got in the fan mail suggestion just said, "Piss yourself."
Me?
No, not you specifically. Someone wrote, "Piss yourself." And I thought, no problem. So while you and Riley are camouflaging...
Conveniently, you haven't taken that one on.
You and Riley are camouflaged and you've been staying still for days. And you think, well, at some point we have to pee, but I don't want to go out in the open. So Riley pisses herself.
Okay.
Now, no one can still see you. That's the thing. But what's interesting about pee is that it has a very distinct smell.
The smell of urine.
Yeah. And there's only one tribute in the arena who could smell something like that from a mile away.
Ruh-roh.
Winnie the cattle dog.
And she loves piss.
I'm saying Winnie can smell you guys.
Because we piss our little pants.
And I'm going to give you the option here. We can roll for it, or you can overrule it that she either comes and mauls both of you or just Riley, and you're able to get away because Riley's the one with the pissy pants. She's the one that smells. She goes after Riley first, and maybe you have time to get away, or she gets both of you. You can overrule that, or we can roll
I'm overruling it.
You want to overrule it?
Or it's because who's famously with Winnie?
April Clucks.
April Clucks.
Yes.
So where's April in all this?
She's with her.
April would not see me go that fast.
So are you just going to allow Winnie to maul Riley?
No, I
How
fucking love...
quickly, how fickle of you, immediately dropping off on your partner.
No, I love Riley.
I love staying in the game.
I'm saying I don't think April would let Winnie get us like that. I think she would want to be on our team. So let's roll this. Let's roll for this.
I think April Clucks said in her videos, I'm going to use Winnie to do the groundwork. She's going to sniff people out and attack them. That's what April said. So what you just said is the opposite of what April just said she would do in the games. So I'm not even, I think, I'm giving you the option that you get away and Winnie just mauls Riley.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you want to roll for it?
I'm going to roll through it.
So one
or two, Winnie mauls Riley.
Winnie mauls Riley.
Yes.
3 or 4, she mauls both of you.
5 or 6, she's so excited to see us, and it's just nice when we're scared for a second, but then her and April Clucks show up out of the dark, and then it's just this little girly slumber party.
So we've got Riley gets mauled, 1 or 2. Riley and Eden get mauled, 3 and 4, or girly bestie sleepover, 5, 6. What is it?
It's a number 2.
Riley gets mauled, but Eden gets away. But we also said that you don't get to team up with them. You just have to run away. You're on your own now. Wow. Winnie the cattle dog with her first taste of blood in the arena. Can I also mention the most cries for help and the people who are like, I want to donate, 80% Winnie.
Oh,
Everyone
no
was
one
like...
wants to see that dog die.
No one wants to see the dog die.
I can't believe we said to Winnie's owner, we're going to kill you off your dog, imaginary
I didn't say it
star.
in those words.
We're going to kill off your dog, imaginary star. And she was like, hilarious.
Yeah,
fun.
she was like, hilarious. Do you need me to send a video in?
I love that we got a video of that dog.
Yeah.
I love that dog.
Now, Eden, when you hear this, I want you to know that this could have been you, but you let it just be your partner. Riley Passfield, you've been Hunger Gamed.
Oh, Riley. Riley's the real queen of cosplay. God.
Really? Because she was...
Well, I look pretty fucking awesome right now.
Yeah, you look pretty good.
But Riley got some great ones.
Now,
she's so talented.
I'd like to bring something back. Obviously, we talked about Kat Clark's whole storyline in this game is to race after me because I'm with her family. Me and her family just camping out. We're not doing anything. We're just chilling. I'm like, hey guys, no, she's coming. I gave her some coordinates. She's coming. We've also sent her a compass. It's all good. I'm lying. I didn't send her shit. I just need these guys for protection. So what happens? Kat Clark is still running through the forest. She's still trying to find people. Fuck, where is it? I've got it written down. Hold on.
God, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Sorry, mate. All right. She's running through the forest, right? Somewhere else in the forest, there's someone else running along. When he suddenly feels a bit of a shin splint coming on, and it's growing up his leg. His shin's starting to hurt. Now it's his calf. That's not usual for a shin splint. Now it's his quad, and his knee starts to buckle. Looks down at his leg. You realize it's not a shin splint. Someone's blown a blow dart into his leg. The lights go out, and just before he goes away, he sees a face above him that says, "You're not Lachy." She saw another blonde mullet. She thought she had it. Kat Clark kills Ned Brockman with a blow dart, thinking that it's me. She's one step closer to finding her family, but one step further behind.
Well, technically she's still a step because it's another person out of the game.
Well, she got rid of Ned Brockman. How do you feel about that?
Sad.
Yeah, well, that's a good response. You don't know. He's a national treasure. People will be like, wow.
No, he seems really nice.
I mean, shin splints are nearly the thing that took him out on his run.
Oh.
Yeah. And Kat Clark with a blow dart. She saw one blonde mullet, Killed him. Anabolic Gabe. Saw another blonde mullet. Killed him. Ned Brockman. Cap
You
Clark.
people and your blonde mullets, do you understand the damage that you do?
Ned Brockman, you're an Australian hero. You raise a lot of money for people, but unfortunately,
Yeah, good job, Ned.
you've been Hunger Gamed.
Oh,
So we've lost District 6. Tube Girl and Ned Brockman are gone. Wow.
now I want to say one thing. This is the influencer Hunger Games, yeah?
Yeah.
So us game makers, sitting above the arena, I think we're gonna have some fun with it. It's not just left up to everyone to kill each other.
Absolutely.
It's in the Hunger Games they have the tracker jackers, the
Mutts.
the mutts. Yes. God, we're nerds. I think I wanna put it up to you.
Yeah.
What kind of hazard, I guess, what kind of danger you and I are going to thrust upon everyone in the arena. All right, number one, it's a PR box. It's a PR box.
What's in the PR box? Oh, okay. For those who don't know, a PR box is when a brand sends you a bunch of free stuff. And that's when you will see an influencer post it on their story being like, oh my God, thank you so much to this place for sending me this product that I will not use.
Yeah.
Not us. Send us PR boxes.
No, I was going to say, not us,
But
I don't get shit.
Sometimes in the influencer game, that's like gold.
Yeah.
PR box. Because it's not necessarily what's in the box. It's the status of being like, yeah, I got a PR box. Did you not get one?
Oh, yeah.
Did they not send you something?
Oh, yeah. Man, there's so many things that I use that I only use because, I only can afford because I got them in PR.
Yeah, most of my clothes are that.
Some of my makeup, I'm scooping the tiny last bit out because I'm like, I can't buy that again. I've just got to wait around and be like, hey, remember
I love that
event
one.
that I went to years ago? I'm going to need you to give me that again, please.
I mean, 3 people used my promo code. I feel like I'm deserving of another one,
They're
please.
not giving me a promo code. Do that.
No one's given me a promo code.
I want one.
What promo code?
I just want free stuff.
So what do you got? You got a PR box.
So I got a PR box, and when you open it, kaboom, bitch.
It just blows up in their face.
Yep, gone.
Wow.
Gone. That's number one. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to go through who opens this.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, well, who have we got? Well, who would appreciate a PR box?
I'm thinking, all right, hey.
I think All Right Hey and Mitch Coombs would appreciate. If you've ever been, I have the same management as Mitch and All Right Hey, and whenever I go into the office of our management, there are boxes of shit for them.
What the fuck?
Every brand has sent them
I gotta
everything.
get management, man.
I got there and they just sent All Right Hey a cake. Not for any reason. They're just like, here's a cake.
Dude, I gotta get management, guys. I famously, oh yeah, you probably don't know this about me because why would I tell you that? I don't have management because I'm really picky and I hate having anyone in charge of me.
What is this, therapy right now? What are we doing?
Yeah, but I really, really
Is
need
this your way of
management. I need to
asking
open
for
my heart.
management?
Yeah, if you're a manager listening to this, I'm opening my heart.
Well, we know there are some managers who listen to this.
I'm opening my heart and I really need a manager.
Interesting. Okay. So we've got All Right Hey, Mitch Coombs have both spotted the box. Now we're going to see.
Mitch Coombs.
I'm going to draw a card off the top. Again, ace to 7 is
All right, hey.
All Right Hey. 8 to king, Mitch Coombs.
Oh, it's a 3. It's all right, hey.
All Right Hey
Matt.
opens up the PR box.
And kaboom, bitch. You've gone down.
All Right Hey, all your outfits seem to be a glittery confetti style. This time the confetti is
your blood and guts and
blood
bones.
and guts. All Right Hey had probably one of the best interviews we had before this.
Thank you so much. for that.
I'm actually really upset.
I really wanted you to win.
I don't want to press the cannon. I'm really upset about this.
I did it. I really wanted to press the button.
Reached over and you touched the button. Do not cross this line with your hand.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
For fans of Night at the Museum too, it's a nice little Easter egg there.
Do you know I once hyperfixated on the little monkey? That monkey actor.
Oh, I did too. You know what I found out?
I made a bunch of TikToks about her.
That's weird. Oh no, I do remember this.
Yeah, that would have been like when we were first like following each other.
Do you know what the crazy thing was? They had to explain to me when Ben Stiller slaps that monkey. They were like, "Oh no, it's done with special effects. Like it's a tennis ball on a stick." And I could, at my Rye page of like 11, could not wrap my head around
that tennis ball looks remarkably like a monkey.
How did they do that? Like, but yeah. All right, hey.
No.
District 1 is all eliminated.
All right.
Just a reminder,
yeah.
Can I give a reminder? Because I think we've whittled the field down to maybe half.
Well, yes.
From District 1, everyone gone. District 2, Kat Clark. District 3, Osher Gunsberg. District 4, all gone. District 5, Abby Chatfield and Mitch Coombs. District 6, all gone. District 7, Mackenzie McIntyre. District 8, Eden McGovern. District 9, Lachy Mack and the Clarks, both there. District 10, April Clucks and Winnie, both there. District 11, Robert Irwin and Tom Smallwood, both there. District 12, just Blake Pavey.
Now, can I talk to you, Lachy?
You can talk to me anytime you want, mate. It's a podcast, you fucking idiot. Sorry.
True.
Hello.
We're at 50 minutes right now.
Uh-huh.
We wanted to get through it all, but...
We're going to have to leave the rest.
I'm thinking there's a part 2 to this.
There's going to be a part 2.
Which means you guys have another opportunity. No, you don't.
You don't.
I lied.
Shut up.
Sorry, I just wanted to rub it in. But you guys will have to listen until next week.
Have to listen until next week?
Oh my fucking God. You know
I'm
I
never
hate
letting
the
you do
scripted
promo
stuff.
ever again.
You know, this is why you
This is
do
not
the
scripted.
intros
You're not
and shit.
reading off any scripts. There's no script in front of you.
Yeah, what I mean is I can't talk sentences that are supposed
You
to...
can't talk sentences.
Oh my fucking God.
Guys, you will have to wait till next week to hear the rest. Josh and Matt. All right, hey. Scott Tweedy. Oh, you were right. He's dead. My bad. Millie Ford. Sam Fricker. Tilly Oddie Black. Ned Brockman. Tube Girl. Anabolic Gabe. Riley Passfield. And Molly McCran. See you next week. May the
Goodbye,
odds be
hungry
ever.
boys.
Bye.